Rob, how?
I'm getting overexcited, mate. I'm just coming in for the screen time.
No, it's good fun. It's been a great day, mate. Like,
Oh, it's brilliant.
I'm really
FaceTiming in
loving
with the big dog.
it. Oh, mate, like we were all saying, barbecue is as much about the fun as about the cooking. You know, that's what I want to get across to people. Have a good time. You know, you're gonna barbecue stuff, great, but don't overstretch yourself. You've got people around. You want to be able to have a yarn to them. I've got a few studios there.
Yeah, and I've made that mistake before. I cooked a platter for my family last year, and
Yeah.
it was 18 hours in the cooking, and it was a rocky night. We had issues, and by the time they all came round for dinner, I was pretty grumpy and stressed, to be honest. So there's no point in really ruining yourself and then not creating a nice environment when people eventually turn up.
Exactly. And you stress yourself out, you kill yourself, and then invariably you may sort of not quite get the food right. And so take it easy, have a good time. Nice to think, do things that are a little bit showy. A burger always works. Those hot dogs, mate.
Oh,
No,
mate. I
Those
haven't
hot
cooked
dogs
my
are
food
fantastic.
today. I'm looking forward to those.
and it depends too on your audience. If you've got a few kids, kids gonna love hot dogs. You feed them the hot dogs first. Off they go. Kaboom. Ah,
Just before we
Yeah,
jump
no,
into things, can I be really cheeky and just plug our man Rob's barbecue? As you know, he's been fundraising for Narcolepsy UK, and he did the 36-hour live a couple of weeks ago, which we all got involved in.
hats off, mate. That must have been an epic 36 hours.
Just want to give him a little plug to say he's going live at 8 o'clock, and he's announcing the raffle from a lot of the prizes that are donated as part of that.
Awesome.
So I know we'll want to be signposting everyone over to join him and support him. And I love that I said, is it okay if I give a plug? And I did it anyway. So
Yeah, is it alright if I just talk about Rob and went straight into it?
I love Rob.
You know what? He's funny. His TikTok is hilarious. He did like a kung fu like lighting of the barbecue where he put his hand in his sock and pretended that was his foot, and that was classic. Hills, have you opened your wine yet? Your box of wine?
this one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to pour a glass now. I've just put my steak in this here, so I'm just going to open my glass, my bottle of wine now.
Yeah.
Guys.
Well, I'm reverse searing my steak. So,
Got the party started, isn't it?
yes. So there you go. Like, look, you don't see them too often over here. I mean, I know back home in Australia, they're wine in a box sort of everywhere.
What's it called? Hills, is it called a goonie in Australia?
A goonie? No.
I thought it was called a goonie.
Hey, Mike, leave that out of your vocabulary.
Is that a bad word?
But
Did I
yeah,
say
no,
a bad language word?
they're a wonderful idea, and it's the same wine, and it's cocked. So you also get it in white wines, for your fridge and all of that kind of thing as well. And yeah, no, it's just a great way to do it. The main thing is the wine's good. It's Beefsteak Wine Club,
Mate, I love their
Fantastic
Malbec. I
wine.
love it in their little cans as well. The cans of it are amazing.
Well, they're great.
Exactly.
Take them out on a picnic in the summer. They're fantastic.
Yeah, you think, I've had 4 cans, which is like a bottle and a half. You think, uh-oh.
Well, why am I walking funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why have I weed on my furniture?
We all got those Magnum
We've all been
bottles. We tried to work through them, didn't we, that Sunday? And I think we messaged each other in a WhatsApp and was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. And Hills had his afternoon nap and woke up and then finished the second part of his bottle.
And there is something probably the staff doesn't want to know about, but when I was at university and you finished one of these, you're around at someone's place, what you can actually do is you can re-inflate them and you can use them as a pillow.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Have you ever seen, you know? That was a bit more in university days, okay? I'm a little bit more, you know, grown up now. I've got my own pillows now.
Hard times, Jerry. Hard times.
That's a pretty small box. I'm quite surprised you get 3 bottles of wine in there.
Is that 3 bottles of wine in there?
Yeah,
2
3 bottles. Look.
That's going to be great for smuggling into festivals if we ever get back to that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, like just take the pouch with you.
Kev, you're mathematical. 2.25 litres. How many bottles of wine is that?
Get your spreadsheet out, Kev.
Yeah, come on, survey it. Quantity survey it.
Yeah, but I count bricks. I don't mathematically translate bottles of wine.
How many bricks in my wall? Look behind me.
Oh, yeah.
How many bricks of wine do you need in a standard size barbecue?
Look at he's done this before. Look at Hillary. He's done this before.
Go.
Come on. The barbecue's more than the food, guys. Barbecue's about having a bit of a laugh, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you guys want to get the barbecue, what time would you start in the day?
What's that, Hills?
If you guys were having a bit of a barbecue, you know, even, you know, there's probably 2 options here, family or no family, but, you know, if you're having a barbecue, what time in the day would you start? On a Saturday or on weekend?
Yeah, the best.
Yeah, I like 1 o'clock. I think that's a good time to get people round, 1 o'clock, because you can have your lunch, right? So people can come round, they can have a few beers, they're not going to be like a mess, and then you can start cooking about 3-ish, the food at like 4.
Okay. 1 o'clock, yeah? Well,
Yeah.
you're going to by about, you know, 7 p.m, mate.
No, not, but that's the thing, you keep going, don't you? Like, that's what I'm saying, like, you just do bit at a time. So you have like a bit of chicken, then you start making a burger, then you know, a few beers and stuff. You just got to keep the momentum going. Day drinking is the best, isn't it? It's so much fun.
Yeah.
That's what I love about barbecue with friends is most of the food is bought on the way to the barbecue, isn't it? You go up Tesco's and they're just grabbing ribs and chicken and anything else. All gets chucked on the barbecue.
That's exactly it, Rob. Like, if you're talking about good quality food, when you're having a proper barbecue with friends, you're not going to spend hours smoking a brisket for it to then be like devoured by like a load of drunk, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to do the cheap stuff.
I couldn't afford to cook a brisket for friends.
Look at this.
Look at that, Kev.
Cannot wait to dig into this. It smells.
Well,
so good.
Smoking Dan's barbecues just joined us. Hello, Dan.
oh,
Mate, check out Dan's Instagram account. He does some amazing stuff. He did a chicken Wellington the other day. He made a beef Wellington with chicken.
Oh, that looks amazing. Yeah, that was awesome.
Mate, Dan's
Dan's
account is.
That's what I love about the gram. Every now and again, you sort of think you've seen everything, and then out the blue, someone goes, "Yeah, I'll just make a chicken Wellington." It's like, you know what? Fair play.
It just nails it as well. Just first time, and it just like sticks it up. Like, look at this.
No,
Dan's very underrated. Very underrated.
Well, I'm going to sit down again.
here we go. Look at that, all 3 of us. We've tucked into a bit of the beef steak now.
The other thing I like about beef steak, right, is I always wish I knew a little bit more about wine. And you want to say, like, oh, this has got stuff nutty and floral essences and everything. But I walk into the shop and I'm like, what can I pair that with? And I read the label and it just guides me there. It's like, that's going to go well with beef.
That's my favourite one, Rob. What you've got.
That's the thing. I mean, that's what works for me. You walk in, you see a cow, it says beef on the label, like, well, yeah. Doing a big steak, that's what I'm getting. I know nothing about wine or beer, other than that I like the taste of it.
I thought you knew quite a lot about beer, Kev. I thought you was a bit of a like sommelier. I thought you.
No,
like,
I don't know.
Tangerine and all that.
No, I don't. All I know is I like it. I'd like to know more about it. I should know more about it. And it's one of those things that I want to learn. I do want to learn about it, but I just never really get around to doing it. Yeah, it's good beer, good wine. That's what life's all about for me. Life's too short.
You know what?
Crap wine, isn't it?
Yeah, amen to that.
It's everything that all comes together, isn't it? it's not just the food; it's a bit of the wine. You know,
So we got
the,
Random Robbie asking for
Definitely.
Dan's Instagram handle. He's right below you in the comments. It's smoking without a G _ Dan. Dan's.
Dan is he's a good bloke, good content. But you're right. The old Beefsteak Wine Club they've been with us Hills, haven't they, since the start of Sizzling Saturday, and they've always provided us with some amazing wine. And what Rob's drinking, I would say, is my favourite. That what have you got? What's that one you got there?
It's the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah,
I
that's
said that right. I'm
that's
gonna
my
figure all
favourite.
that.
I think the first time
That's a big
barbecue
word.
that you were doing in January, Hillary, barbecue. And it was hooked from there. Really good wine.
yeah, no, they've been a great supporter of us all, and and like you say, they do some really good wines. You see the brand in the shop, very recognisable. You can walk up to it and go like, look, fine, I'm going to have their Malbec is just, you can't fault it, like what we're drinking now. You know, it's
Reasonably priced as well, Hills, isn't it? It's aimed at like a normal person. Like, you ain't going to drop 20 quid on a bottle, like, but you might do £7 on one of their like Malbecs, and it's amazing. So
definitely. I mean, you know, there's a few other places. Do you guys know Left Bank, Right Bank?
I do.
We might have to do a special episode.
Another
Yeah.
day out.
Beefsteak
Another day
wine.
out, please.
They've popped up there, but I'm a right bank man. You know, the Beefsteak Wine Club. You know what I mean? But anyway,
he's talking in code now. What's he talking about?
It sounds like one of those are you a left hand or right hanger kind of questions, isn't it?
let's just say when we can all get together and we'll do a barbecue in Bordeaux, then we'll do a bit of research by that stage. Okay, I'm right bank.
Oh, you talk about the grapes and stuff.
Kinda.
I'll tell you last
Yeah.
time in.
Yeah. I just like stuff that comes in a box.
I've got a helicopter.
It's probably the old Bill mate checking up on you, making sure you're socially distanced.
Yeah, you see, your neighbours have dobbed you in. You've been dobbed in, and you've now got the police helicopter.
So anyway, well, we've only got a few minutes left of the show now, about 3 minutes. So we should really go. Beefsteak Wine Club, understand? So.
Well, it's fun, man. We should do another hour bonus episode.
Maybe we'll just do that off socials. We'll just jump on a Zoom and do it, the four of us.
So anyway, we've got one big product announcement to make. All right, and that is the winner of not this one because it's already pretty well reviewed, Guitar Pro 4. Okay, professional Pro 4 unit, right?
This is a big one.
I was going to say, Hills, we had about 700 people into this, didn't we?
Wow.
At least, mate, at least.
Yeah, at least.
So we'll give that a go, and then the winner of that is someone called Winstagram. How's that?
Congratulations. That's a hell of a ride.
So no, congratulations. We'll organise the prize and we'll sort all of that out for him. So massive thanks to Charbroil. Look, I mean, to be honest, when I put my hand on the barbecue, I've got this thing tight. It's a double layer of stainless steel that insulates it. No other one, put your hand on it and it's cooked and it just doesn't happen. So yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Hills, this don't want to give away all the surprises, but this is not the last barbecue we're going to be giving away, is it?
Ooh.
Got a few more to give away.
We've got a few more to give away, boys.
Ooh.
You're having a clear out, Jack.
Instagram's actually on.
Consolidating the collection.
Congratulations, Instagram. He's working amazing.
Look at that.
Oh, brilliant.
So Winstagram, you're in for a totally fucking awesome mission, mate. Or man. But yeah. Maybe we should sort of wrap it up on that note because we've only got a minute left. But yeah. But first of all, then I think we should say Massive thank you to Joe at the Village Butcher, steaks and those burgers.
Oh, the burgers, look at that.
Bringing this up. With this incredible steak.
Oh my gosh.
And the
I've got
British
mine for
Village.
dinner, so when I'm going to do mine for dinner. Oh,
Oh,
look at that juicy Hills. Look at that, juicy.
See, I just got
Beautiful.
mine straight away. I was like, never mind the content. I'm eating this burger.
Next of all, we should say a massive thanks to the people captain for the beer.
Thank you for your captain, Greg Bateman, top man. Lovely beer. Thank you, man.
We'll have to try and get him on for an episode, boys. We'll do another, maybe like a bonus tasting episode if there's any of these left.
Yeah.
And
Well, let's
then,
wait till the rugby season's finished, shall we? And we jump on it then.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
There's a particular fan in the studio audience that's loving the Chorlton Stout for no particular reason.
So I'm drinking that. It's a very, very nice beer. Fair play.
I've not tried the stout. I might have to have one of them later. I feel the stout is more of an evening beer.
It's not like your classics, your classic stout. It's really, really crisp, really refreshing.
Very drinkable, isn't it? Very drinkable.
We'll give that one a go. Then the next one is we have to say a big thank you to Sausage Man for the sausage bundle. Oh my God.
Edible fries.
There's a half-eaten sausage. Oh. The next one is a big thank you out to Big K. Can you see that there?
Absolutely.
Mate, those guys.
One of them. They're woodies.
You got a little Woody Jack, you used to say.
Yeah.
Jack, put your woody away, mate. Always get it away.
Grow up.
And then the big thank you is to Charbroil UK for the wonderful prize, the wonderful Charbroil UK. That's on its way.
Let's give him a big hand, Hills.
Hey.
The big hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, a massive thank you for everybody that, you know, keeps us all going, keeps us doing what we're doing here. And, you know, gee, nearly forgot Beefsteak Wine Club. But, the studio audience just went wild.
I heard, mate. Rapturous applause.
And then also out to you guys too. Jack and I, we do this every week. I appreciate Rob and Kev. You guys do this every second week. Absolute pleasure to have you on and work with you guys on stuff. Really, really appreciated you taking the time out to join us.
Well, thank you for having us.
It's been amazing. I don't want it to end. Let's carry on.
Chug. No, exactly that, Larry. Thank you for laying this on. I know you've done
really good fun.
Maybe we could all
work in the background.
we could start a little bit of an up. But maybe we'll leave it.
I think that'd be one of those episodes that we never see the light of day, mate. I don't think.
Exactly. And
delete that forever. But this is exactly what we were trying to say throughout the episodes. Is basically get outside, barbecue, do it with your mates, wherever way you can, virtually, socially distanced. But as long as you're having fun, drinking some good beer, cooking some good meat, who cares?
And some good wine.
Get out and do it, folks. Get out and do. And
Drink
get out.
some good wine.
Okay. So, thanks again, everybody. Thanks again to the audience for supporting us and entering.
Studio audience.
Thanks, studio audience. Thanks, everybody. It's been a pleasure. A lot of fun. Thank you.
And have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Good day, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.